Previously on Doki-Doki Literature Club.
Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Oh, are you jealous? You jelly? You can always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want to want you to worry about her because it's not that important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everything goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I don't know if these poems are gonna be any significant towards the story because they're pretty much the same thing, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, let's just go with Sayori. Let's go by order again. Really? I thought you'd be like, Nene-chan? Are you okay? Do you need help? Yeah, what do you mean? I mean, you're writing a lot of really extreme words like suicide, drugs, and depression and anxiety. Are you sure you're okay, Nene-chan? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Nene-chan. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Ehehe. You wanna take a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only wanna see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Nene-chan. I'm just a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one no, that was me. I thought she said that. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Really? What? I talked about suicide and depression. How is this related to this? Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Oh, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? Oh, she's tearing up. Oh, Sayori. Nene-chan, I don't deserve this. Oh, you deserve the world, Sayori. I love you, Sayori. I love you too, Nene-chan. Let's make babies in front of all three of them. Okay. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the rooms to make sure nobody has noticed this. I'm pretty sure they would notice this. Whatever. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sherry shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Nene-chan. Just a little rain cloud. Sorry you had to see that. Ah ha ha ha. I promise it won't happen again. Dude, don't promise. It's normal. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with someone. No! What the? No! Why? What's wrong? Is she like, she's just like coming to realize that she actually likes me, and I don't know. She's like a bit jelly that people, like I'm having so much friends, and that will like tear our friendship apart. Like we will become distant. Is she like concerned about that? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh, dude, chase after her! I'm concerned. What's wrong, Sayori? No. Aww. Let's go with bitch tits Natsuki. I don't hate Natsuki or anything. It's just that it's her freaking sour attitude, you know? It's like, bro. Nah. I guess you really haven't learned anything at all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. You're harsh. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's just gonna sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying writing poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Oh, Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? I wonder if this is everybody's whether the story progression is the same for everybody, because for some reason they're really trying to tie me and Yuri together, even though I didn't really make any choices so far that's, you know, that them supposed to make me get closer to Yuri. Like I didn't take her side or anything on anything. I pretty much went with Sayori so far, so don't know if if the storyline is going the same. Goes the same way for everybody. So if it is the same, then like I have no idea why they're drawing to this conclusion of me and like trying to impress Yuri and like me and Yuri doing something. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would like this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer, that doesn't mean. I mean, ooh, looks like I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. What the hell, dude? Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, then don't show it to me. What's your problem, dude? Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Am I secretly trying to impress Yuri? Is this the case? She likes it. You definitely improve your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing out writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. Sorry. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend more personal time with all the girls in the club. Sorry, a bit sleepy today. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Nene-chan? Eh? Well, you know, how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't really matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or the other. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Greetings for a good minute. That must be terrible. What? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Aw, why would I dislike you? You're just a bit shy, that's all. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. Our marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth at... What? Is it H? I think it's... Oh, chaos. Okay, I thought... chaotically. I thought there was a S. where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and an expanse of bliss, but breath gray. I think it's gray, right? But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations? Will you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Twirl back, turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at its shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Oh, okay. Also, not too bad. I have no experience in poetry, so I can't say. All I can say is, oh, it's pretty good. Not bad. You can definitely do better than me. Well, maybe except Natsuki, because I truly don't understand hers, but yeah, you get the point. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an innate thing to write about, but I did my best to take a more metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I will. It's amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. Natsuki didn't even let me read her. Oh yeah, she didn't let us read her poem, so I don't have much to contribute. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in writing style. I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, let's go, Monica. She's gonna give me the tip of the day again. Remember to save your game! Who are you talking to? The player. The what now? Hi, Nene-chan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. Seriously? I think the other two very. I mean, I guess the second one, the one from yesterday was I guess somewhat heading towards today's poem's direction, but still, they're two pretty different worlds, man. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you on something. I really didn't mean it like that. Oh, no, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift of the sky, the victim of the currents of the wind. The day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek the only the impossible. I am not your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are sad more than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Here we go. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? I see what you did there. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Oh no, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase from when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't new to it. Ooh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something... Serious foreshadowing. That's... Oh! In your books, maybe. Wow, they're laying off the foreshadowing like really, really hard. I mean, there was the huge disclaimer at the beginning of the game, but oh my god, they're laying off pretty thick right here. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori is always lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please. Sorry, I'm burping so much. Excuse me. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't actually feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ho? What does that mean? Ho? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything was fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. You avoided my question. Hello. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, don't say that. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder for you when she's not around. That may be the case, but I can't also be a leader on my own. Then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Whoa. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nene-chan. The one who is truly useless. Ah, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work. Dirty work I could give you. Winky winky, wonka wonka. Why am I like this? It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Nene-chan may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Nene-chan to... What are you saying? It'll be an extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, things up to Nene-chan to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... Okay, y'all need to chill. Alright? Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nene-chan, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Whoa. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight to me. No! I don't want to! Save my game. I'll just save here. Save! Oh, I can't do this. I can't. The pressure. I really don't know. If I have to choose, it's in between Yuri or Sayori, but I really don't know if it's gonna be down to those two. I really genuinely do not know. You know what? I'm just gonna save this for next episode. Let me know who you want me to choose, and you know, in terms of like, I don't know, better story, like in terms of sequence and the story order, like maybe one is better after the other, who knows. Or maybe I'll decide it myself. I'll think about it. Anyway, like and subscribe and share the video and comment down below. And I hope you guys are having a good day, and goodbye.